The lady from the church asked me to pray for her husband's soul. I said, "Of course, when did he die?" And she answered, "Tomorrow." No child should die alone. That's why I decided to let my son invite some friends over. Someone started having a coughing fit at my workplace. The problem is that I work alone in a morgue. Never knock on your door from the inside at dawn. The devil can knock on the outside. These macabre stories and others that can't be told on the channel, you'll see in the Cursed ebook. The link is in the comments. Buy it now. The first thing you notice about the house is the sign. It's a rotting wooden board, barely held together by rusty nails. The words "Read the rules before entering" are scrawled in faded white paint. The letters smudge and uneven. Below, in smaller, shaky script, it says, "Sleep here." The sun dips below the horizon as you approach, casting long, eerie shadows across the overgrown lawn. The house looms ahead, a decaying Victorian relic that seems almost alive with its creaks and groans. A chill runs down your spine. Ignoring the shiver of dread, you step onto the front porch. The floorboards creak under your weight, each sound amplified in the stillness of the evening. You can't shake the feeling that the house is watching you. Inside, the air is heavy with dust and neglect. Cobwebs hang like tattered curtains from the corners of the ceiling. The wallpaper is peeling, revealing rotting plaster beneath. A musty smell lingers, choking and thick. In the dim light of a flickering bulb, you spot the rules. They are handwritten on a yellowing sheet of paper pinned to the wall. The text is jagged, as though written in a hurry, each rule more unsettling than the last. The first rule reads, "Do not speak." The second, "Do not turn on the lights." The third, "Do not look into the mirrors." Each rule seems more absurd than the last, but the eerie atmosphere makes you hesitant to ignore them. You glance around, the house seeming to close in on you. Shadows dance along the walls, and the silence is punctuated only by the sound of your own breathing. The rules, with their strange prohibitions, weigh heavily on your mind. Ignoring the second rule, you flick on a lamp. The light casts strange, elongated shadows across the room. The furniture appears grotesque and distorted, as if the darkness itself is warping reality. In the flickering light, you catch glimpses of movement, dark, fleeting shapes that seem to dart just out of sight. Your heart races, but you tell yourself it's just your imagination playing tricks. You walk towards the stairs, each step echoing ominously through the house. The second floor is shrouded in deeper darkness, and the air grows colder. A sense of foreboding seeps into your bones. The mirrors are impossible to avoid. They are everywhere, above the fireplace, on the staircase landing, in every bedroom. Their surfaces are covered in a thick layer of grime, but you can't help but feel their gaze following you. You enter the bedroom, a small, decrepit space with a sagging mattress and threadbare curtains. The room feels colder than the rest of the house, and you shiver as you sit on the edge of the bed. Despite the rules, you glance at the mirror above the dresser. For a split second, you see someone standing behind you. When you turn around, the room is empty, save for the oppressive darkness. A soft whisper echoes through the room, incomprehensible but laden with menace. It seems to come from all around you, filling the space with an unseen presence that presses against your sanity. The mattress shifts beneath you as though someone or something is moving around. You freeze, your breath catching in your throat. The whispering grows louder, more urgent, like 1,000 voices merging into one. The temperature plummets, and you can see your breath misting in the cold air. A cold hand brushes against your cheek, and you gasp, whipping around to find nothing there. The silence is suffocating. Panic sets in, and you scramble to leave the room, but the house seems to shift and twist, its corridors elongating, the stairs becoming steeper. The rules of prohibition seem to mock you as you desperately try to escape. A mirror in the hallway catches your eye, and you see a figure pale, gaunt, with hollow eyes staring back at you. It raises a trembling hand, and you realize with horror that it's mimicking your every move. The whispers grow louder, now deafening roar. Shadows writhe and twist, and the house itself seems to pulse with a malevolent energy. You can feel the presence closing in, suffocating you with its darkness. In a final, desperate attempt to flee, you bolt for the front door, only to find it sealed tight. The sign outside the one you ignored seems to glow with a malevolent light, as if to say you are now part of its rules, forever bound to this place. Until next time, thank you.